Hey, what's happening to the metaverse? King Progress. You know that growth is a process. And a lot of you people is here, free, breathing this fresh air, eating this good food, because you learned the hard way and you grew from your past. Most definitely, right? Everybody got a past and things they need to do to grow. It doesn't mean that you from the ghetto or you've been through all that, but everybody has things they need to overcome in life, insecurities, selfish thoughts, all kind of different things that individuals need to overcome that they developed in elementary, junior high, younger years of their life. So everybody has different things to overcome. Everybody got their own mentalities. Everybody got their own mind, their own understanding, and that's what make it beautiful when people come together, right? And be able to come to one accord or one understanding because everybody got their own mind. So that's why it seems so positive when you see a group of people on the same page, or that's why it seems so negative when you see a group of people on different pages, right? Everybody talk about that energy shit, right? So I say that to say this. This metaverse is nuts, right? And a lot of y'all, all y'all want to do is get on here and hate on the black man. Thank you. What a compliment. The most attacked, the most hated on, and people always trying to say it's an excuse. Excuse of what? The truth? The truth can't be an excuse. And then there's always a double standard when it comes to a black man. The truth is the truth of what happened, bro. And you guys know the results. You guys see what's going on in the world, in reality, right? So we're not even going to go into that. The glory of the Most High God is going to be done, man. It's going to be done. Don't worry about it. He already said he's going to come like a thief in the night. So I don't need to come around trying to say like I know what the Most High going to do. But I do believe that he's going to do what he's going to do, and he's going to do it when he's ready. And as long as he get the glory, it's all good. It's not for me to get the glory. But I'm glad to know that he's going to do his thing. Avenge his people, all the things that people been through, all the different attacks. And he already said what's going to happen to most of these women because they're going to fall astray to their own selfish mind and not care about others. And they're going to cause chaos and destruction in people's life with no prevail, without caring. It just is what it is. And all this stuff is coming to light. It is just right there, man. And the black man is enemy number one. All over line. They're using us for every standard. Every standard. Sorry to tell you, a black man can't be broke. Especially one that's living on the streets, taking care of himself, doing the best he can for any family that he's with, and living his life. Guess what? He can't be broke because he's surviving and he's still living and he's under the grace of the Most High God. Might be broke to you, that's cool. But to God, he's rich, okay? So keep doing the things you're doing and hating all you hating on the black man. It's not going to stop our triumph. They've been trying to kill us off, and we still here. So many different things. Smallpox, all kinds of different stuff that they put out there since the early 1900s till now to try to destroy the black man, and we still here. It ain't doing nothing but making us stronger, right? But it's different individuals, different lifestyles, and different levels. So unfortunately, we are our own worst enemy due to jealous and envy and all that. But remember what I said when we come together on one accord? It's a beautiful thing because different minds come together in one accord due to the glory of the Most High God, and now you have growth. So even though I'm saying some of the issues that we have in communication within the community, people can get on the same page. And I see it within a lot of different groups and different people, brothers and sisters on the same page and actually making some moves. But it's like, it's too much selfishness. They don't understand the struggle. They think it's all about prosperity just for them. You can't forget about where you came from. You don't owe nobody nothing. I know that's the first thing y'all say. Oh, I don't owe nobody nothing. What would you think when Harriet Tubman made it? Not Harriet Tubman. I think that might have been her name. But when the slaves made it out the South, the first ones that made it out, right? They didn't have to go back to show anybody else the way. Remember, they made it out of there. They're in a land of milk and honey. They can work now. They can make money. They can live a normal life. They're out of there, right? They didn't have to go back into the South to get people. They went back because that's just what it is. You don't forget about your folks. It's not all about money, it's about growth. So you look at all these NFL players and basketball players, millionaires, and all they talking about is how they from the hood. What have you done for the hood? And the hood is your people that you know, not just random people that you don't know of, that you don't know. Oh, you're not representing their community. Not that. We're talking about the people that you know. So Brorilla, she does have a little substance to what she's saying. Come on now. Multi-millions. But Glorilla, you hate Brorilla so much, I can understand you can have multis of millions and look out for people that you barely know over her. I understand. I don't know what she did to make you hate her so much to where you can have multi-millions and not lift her up. I don't know what she did. So she might have done some things that make you hate her, because that's what you would have to do, hate a person to make unthinkable amounts of money and not even look out. Not only just your family, friends you grew up with that looked out for you, that was around you when you didn't have nothing. Even though you may not want to fuck with them no more, but you can't even think like, you know what? I'm about to go give Keisha 20 bands. Even though me and her don't fuck with each other no more, I see what she did around this time that did help. You know, you go doing things like that when you get multi of millions. Are we talking about just giving people money all day, every day? No, you can't do that. Every month? No, every week? No, every time they want it? No. We're talking about a blessing. Right? When you come up like that, you're supposed to come back to your peoples and bless. And your peoples ain't only your family. People that you grew up around, people that was in your corner, people that been with you, that you may not get along with no more. Something petty may have happened, but it don't stop what they did for you. So a lot of black people like to use their achievements and their growth and the things they're doing as a way not to look out for their people. I'm talking about people that helped you out, people that you grew up with, people that was around you. Those are the ones I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people that never done nothing for you, people that was never around you. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people that has been around you, that went to school with you, that hung out with you, that looked out for you, that did all kind of stuff with you. When you come up on multi of millions of dollars, you're supposed to come back to your peoples and look out. Period. You don't owe them nothing. Do your thing. It's not an owe, but coming from the struggle and coming from the street game, what type of person would you be not to? So a lot of these NFL players and basketball players and all these different people that came, artists and people that just came up out of nowhere on multi of millions. 1, 2, 3 million, I understand. But multi of millions, you ain't never went back and looked out for your community. But you got the nerve to join the Illuminati and become all this different shit once you come up on money. Joining a hype lifestyle that's not even reality. And you just turn your back on the whole substance of who you are. That's fake, bro. And a lot of these artists and people is fake like that because now they in the game, they just like coming fake instead of like, I would assume that people that get in this situation that they would enhance what they got going, you know, like their community or whatever. It's like, man, you don't got not one company that's black that's doing major concerts. We don't even got nothing like Soul Train no more. That's how big these niggas is hating and want to be the man and don't want to give back. It ain't even no more Soul Train. It ain't even no Showtime at the Apollo. Those are people that's in the industry giving other people opportunities. You don't even see it on a regular level where people is giving opportunities to their own community. They want to go give opportunities to people that's already rolling so they can make sure they make a profit. They're not going to help a person make it out of nothing. Because if they did that, how would they have somebody to floss on? It's a horrible shame what they do and how they do and how they live. You know? But this content. It's content. So many people get on here and hate on the black man, talk shit about him. Well, I'm here to let you know. Guess what? If it comes to the world, I'm broke. I'm a brokey, right? Oh, what you mean you're a brokey? I wasn't born in the millions. My motherfucking family didn't leave no inheritance. Everything I got out the mud. So that means I gotta struggle and strive. And I'm damned if I do, if I damned if I don't. I hustle, I gotta put my life on the line. Luckily, I made it through all the years I was hustling. I would make more money if I was hustling, but unfortunately, if I did that, I would go to jail. So I gotta stay at a 9-to-5 lifestyle, and it's a lot of racism and a lot of different drama in a 9-to-5 lifestyle. So I gotta deal with that, with all the envy and hate and jealousy for no reason, especially from executives and bosses hating on a black man. Why? I don't know. They do, and they constantly do it in all industries. Is what it is. They won't let a nigga do his thing without, without bullshitting, hating and envying, wondering and bullshitting, So you got that. And then every brother, 90% of them, if they don't know you, they're not going to open the door and find out who you are and what you're about. They're going to gatekeep and hate because they want to be the man. We're not opening the door to no industries we in because we want to make all of it to ourselves. And we want to be famous. Me, I don't give a fuck about being famous. As long as my pocketbook is right, and I have people that I'm looking out for. I'm helping others, and my pocketbook is right. I don't care what y'all know online. But I keep hearing about content. Yeah, I got content. Stop hating on niggas, and realize that everybody's mind is different. Everybody's opinion is different. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's upbringing is different. Yes, some of these things is kind of similar and you can assume certain things and you can have an opinion on certain things because you've been around some of the same things or you may have experienced some of the same things when you hear somebody speaking about something. Guess what, motherfucker? Your mind is different. You don't know what was going through their mind. Yeah, you guys walked down the same street. Yeah, you guys did the same things. But you can assume what you want to assume, and you can have your opinion of what you want to have, and you can because you live in, right? But you cannot sit up and say all men. You cannot sit up and say all women about nothing, because everybody has their own mind, their own upbringing, and all kind of different shit. You could be brought up in the same house with somebody. You still received, understood, and thought about things different than the next person that was in the same upbringing. So please stop trying to pit people in categories. Stop talking about shit you don't know. Stop glamorizing the street gang. It's not cute. Okay? Do what you gotta do. And if you're a person that do want to glamorize,
all right over there.
if you're a person that do want to glamorize and you love it and that's your lifestyle, can't nobody hate on you, because it is a lifestyle and it is a choice that somebody can make. We all know all the negativities about it. That's a choice you make, especially if you're a grown man. That's your choice. But so what about your money? So what about you, God? It don't matter. Just to remind you, it's not leaving Earth with you. So enjoy it, but you don't have to lead with it. Lead with your character. Lead with how you treat people. Lead with who you are. Who gives a fuck about your money? You still did what you did, and you still are who you are. Stop bullshitting around and forgetting about your own people, and then trying to say, oh, like, you good because you got money. So what? You still ain't shit because you got money. Because you didn't do nothing with the money. You didn't grow nothing with the money. A lot of you cats ain't got no businesses or no warehouses or nothing in the communities. You a lame. Shout out to Rollo, man. ATL.